Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Great Day Houston. Our first guest is all about positive thinking. He had always dreamed of making it big in the music industry, and even after being turned down a few times, decided to create his own path. Fast forward, a Nigerian singer-songwriter, Adekunle Gold, is selling out stages around the world. He's blending Afro-pop with global influences and collaborating with heavy hitters like Pharrell Williams and Khalid. His new era honors where he comes from in his latest album, Fuji. That was Formation, one of the latest songs from Adekunle Gold featuring Olamide. It's a sneak peek to Adekunle's Fuji Xtra album. Adekunle Gold joins us now. All right, making sure I get all these words right. So, during that soundbite there, Adekunle, you were just doing the thing, right? And that's the cool thing about the music. Even though I didn't understand a single word in it, I'm moving to it.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
If it makes you move, then move.
Yeah, and you say, like, obviously music is the ultimate international language.
It is.
All right. Let's back up and find out how you got started. You're born in Lagos, Nigeria. You're from the Yoruba tribe. Explain that to people, because I still think that Africa is a mystery to a lot of people in America, and Nigeria is a mystery as well. First of all, Africa is not a country.
Yes,
it is
please.
made up. Yeah.
Let's get it out of the way. Yeah.
Continent made up of several countries, Nigeria being one of them. What do you think the biggest misconception about Nigeria is?
Honestly, I don't even know what people think about us that much, but what I want people to know is that we're a country of diverse cultures, languages. We have 36 states, and I think about 700 languages, if not more. 700
languages? Because a lot of them, you may have a unifying language, but then, because like, for example, the Yoruba tribe would speak. I was saying to you earlier, so one of my friends who's Igbo gave me the name Nkechi, or Kechi, Kechi. She goes, that's going to be your name. And I said, Kechi. I go, what does that mean again? And you said, I don't really know, because that's Igbo.
That's Igbo,
yeah. So, but you gave me a Yoruba name.
Yeah. You like it?
Tell people what it is.
No, I want to see if you remember.
Kemi.
Oh, that's good.
Kemi?
It's Kemi.
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 Okay.
And you know what it means?
Please tell me.
It means God takes care of me.
God takes care. Okay, I need that name. That's what my mama should have named me. All right. But your real name is Adekunle Kosoko.
Yeah,
okay.
You're getting it on.
I'm trying to get back to my Nigerian roots. I got 26% in me, but all right. You're from a royal bloodline many generations back.
Yeah, I mean, my progenitor used to be King of Lagos. You know, it was King. His name is King Kosoko. You know, he fought the British when they first came to Nigeria through Lagos. You know, to try to take our things.
Yeah.
And then he went to exile, and came back, and then still won.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. When it comes to music, it is all up in your family. I think it's all up in the country, but it's all in your family as well. Your sister sings. You sang in the church choir? Yeah, I did. In Tim's choir. My auntie was in the choir. My grandma, when she was alive and we were kids, would teach us a lot of folk stories, and then she would sing, and that was the best part for me. All right. When I said what your birth name was, where did Gold come from?
I was in a church, and then because I wanted a name, and I kept saying, I told God, like, I need a name, and then in the sermon, the preacher kept saying, you can't substitute brass for gold. He said it like 3 times. Something just told me it must have been God. God told me at that point that that's your name. I'm like, okay, you know what? Just make it Adekunle Gold.
Yeah.
And it's very befitting of me.
And it's great for all kinds of reasons, right? Yeah. All right. You listen to what's called high life music. What is that?
High life music is pioneered by a lot of legends, but the one that I listened to growing up the most is Ebenezer Obey. You know, it's heavy on guitar, percussions, sweet, beautiful guitar that just makes your world like alive. It's
your
incredible.
World alive.
Yeah.
Okay, you dreamed of making it big. You auditioned for several talent shows, and you didn't get picked. And so a lot of people would just kind of give up. You instead found this clever way to get attention so that people would then listen.
Yeah, I've always been a dreamer. You know, had dreams all my life. Then I found Photoshop. You know, because I studied art and industrial design in school. I majored in graphics. I found Photoshop and I started to, do a lot of manipulations in Photoshop. It was just one Saturday morning I was bored and I saw a picture of Tiwa Savage. I think it was like 2012. I'm like, it would be nice to have to take a picture with Tiwa Savage someday. Then I thought, that's possible.
You don't have to wait someday.
I don't have to wait. I can do it now.
I
do it now. Then I got on Photoshop, did the magic, and it got attention. Meanwhile, before then, I've been trying to put music out, and obviously nobody knew who I was, so it wasn't getting anywhere. And I saw that people reacted to the Photoshop. I'm like,
the ultimate PR move.
This might be the way to, have friends in the industry, have friends on radio, TV, and even make more people know about me.
Yeah, in fact, Kim K, Chrissy Teigen, Drake.
Everybody.
You were hanging out with all the popular people.
They're my
right?
friends.
Yeah,
friends.
Yeah, you're friends, right? But that was a cool thing with Photoshop. Something you started catching on, and then in 2015, you became the third most Googled person in all of Nigeria because people were like, who is this Adekunle guy who's hanging out with all these celebrities and stuff? All right, your hit song, Sade. I
want to talk about your one too, because I've seen you showed me some. Your Photoshop.
My Photoshop. Oh yeah, I do that all the time. Yeah, I got an Android. I can do that all the time. All right, is it Sade?
Sade. Yeah.
Okay,
wow.
so kind of like the singer name Sade, right?
Yeah.
So that created a buzz, and so when you start getting that momentum, it's so important. You signed a YBNL Nation record label.
Yeah.
You actually designed their label because you talk about your graphic and arts design.
Yeah. I designed the logo for YBNL. Yeah, and then designed some album covers for the artists that were signed then, Lil Kesh, Victor, and I released my own song. And then Olamide, the label boss, is a rapper and a singer from Nigeria. He heard the song and then decided to sign me. I'm like, please, where's the pen?
Yeah, please, where's the pen? Let me sign it right now. And then you became this global Afro-pop innovator, pushing the sound forward. When we say Afro-pop, we talked about it a little bit earlier, of just kind of this, the drums, the beat, before you even know what a single word is, you can feel the music.
You can enjoy it, like, it makes you move.
Yeah. And your latest sound is described as Electro-Fuji?
Electro-Fuji, yeah. Oh, you've done your research.
I'm trying. By the time we're done, I'm going to be fluent in Yoruba. All right, okay, or Nigerian. Okay, high energy, percussion based in. And it's so interesting because so many times we are stuck in our own bubble of what kind of music we listen to from country to country. But the internet has changed all of that. And that's allowed, the world has changed. I ask you, I go, where do you live mostly? Do you live in the United States? Do you live in Nigeria?
Everywhere the music takes me.
Everywhere the music takes you. And in the middle of all this, everywhere the music takes you, you're balancing family life. You're married to a popular Nigerian artist, Simi?
Simi, yeah.
Yeah. So what is life like on the road?
Yeah, that's beautiful. And first of all, it's interesting to be married to another fantastic songwriter, and we bounce off ideas in the home, and our daughter is giving signs that she might be one for the music as well.
Your entire family's like that,
so,
yeah. So she's 6, and then you just welcomed twins in early March. Bless you.
Not even twins. Hey, that's the internet, by the way. We have a son.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Wow. Okay. So you're working hard so you can have a better life. And over the years, the success just keeps crossing over to pop music, which is hard to do, right? Especially when you're not singing in a language that everybody's familiar with.
I know.
And so you've been able to do that again for that beat. You formed the band, the 79th Element. And if you remember from science class, anybody know what 79 is the number for?
No.
I would. It's gold. Okay, it's gold. All right, you have your latest album that's drops this Sunday, actually. Fuji Xtra.
It drops tonight.
Tonight.
Yes.
Okay,
tonight.
All right. I was giving it a little time, but yeah, it drops tonight, and it pushes your sound with new collaborations with a focus on that movement and energy. Thank you so much for coming to Houston.
Thank you for having me. Last time we did this was virtual.
On Zoom,
and it feels good to do it in person.
Yeah.
And to meet you. You're interesting.
Great to meet you. Oh, I'm interested. I love it. You know what, lady? You are interesting. All right. Thank you very much. Yes, that's people named Kimmy are going to be, interesting.
You say that so well.
Oh, Kimmy. Okay. Adekunle Gold's Fuji Xtra will be available on all major streaming platforms tonight. Not tomorrow, but tonight. You can also follow him on all social media platforms at Adekunle Gold.